Hi Makeup Princesses, and I come to you with the second Naked palette from Urban Decay today. And this one is really pretty. It also has the same amount of shadows as the original Naked, which I did a video on that one too that you can link on above here if you like. And let me see here. This also, you can get it from urbandecay.com if you're interested in this palette. I'm going to do some swatches for you guys so you can see what the pigmentation and everything looks like, all swatched out for you. And then I'm going to do a little slideshow. And just know that this is the second video of the series of the Naked palettes from Urban Decay. So if you watched one of these, then know that I have the other videos up too. So if you want to see, you know, 3, like Urban Decay Smoky 1, 2, 3, or the Smoky, they're, you know, Naked Smoky, I'm gonna have a review for all of them so that you can see them all here for the probably not the first time, because you know these have been out for a long time, but for a good amount of time. So you know, anywho, I just dropped the brush out of this palette. Great. Because I was getting too excited and I dropped the brush, but that's okay. All right, so anywho, let's get into the palette. All right, so this is the front of the palette. This is the back of the palette. It closes really well, like, you know, so it's not going to come open if you want to travel with it. There's a full-size mirror on the inside, which is a plus, definitely. All the colors have names, and I'll show you guys what the inside colors look like without trying to blind you guys. So these are all the colors that are in this beautiful, gorgeous palette. And then it has a double-sided brush that is good for both the eyeshadow and the crease. So that this side would be good for the crease, and then the other side would be good for the eyeshadow itself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys. I know I've already said that so much, but I'm really going to swatch them, I promise. All right, the first one is called Foxy, and this is a cream shade that would be good as a brow bone highlight. It's probably blending in with my skin because it's a skin tone shade. The second one is called Half Baked, and this one is pretty. It's like a coppery kind of, you know, shade of beautifulness. And I will put that next to Foxy right here on my arm so you can see what it looks like. All right, the next one is called Booty Call, and I just think that's a funny name for an eyeshadow, but that's just my opinion. I'm gonna put that right here. That's also like kind of a cream shade. And then we have Chopper, and Chopper is a really gorgeous shade. I actually have the single of this shade because I like it a lot. Okay, then we have Tease, which is a good like kind of transition shade. And that's like a, you know, a brown kind of shade that's a matte. Okay, then we have Snake Bite, and Snake Bite is a bronzy shade. Put that right there. Okay, then we have Suspect, and that is like a grayish kind of whitish shade. It's hard to explain that shade. All right, then we have Pistol, which is a gray, pretty looking shade right here. Then we have Verve right here, and that's a lighter kind of frosty shade. Then we have YDK, and YDK looks like this, and I'm going to swatch it right there for you guys. Then we have Busted, which I really like this one. It's like a maroon frosty shade. I'm just going to put that on my arm for you guys right there. And then last but not least, we have Blackout, and it is a matte black, and every palette needs that. I'm trying to see if it does have a little shimmer, but it doesn't. It's just a matte black. Alright, so these are all of the shades of the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette swatched out for you guys to see on my arm. Okay, so I will let you guys see a slideshow, and then I'll be back after that to tell you my final thoughts about this palette. So hang tight, don't go anywhere, and stay tuned for the slideshow. Alright guys, I'll be back after that. Okay, so I am loving this Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. When I added it to my collection after having the original palette, I was happy because it has different tones than the original palette. Like, you know, they both have different shades and everything, so it's not like you're not getting a new color, you know, because it has a bunch of new colors from the first one. It doesn't have any duplicates at all. So you're getting yourself, I'll show you one more time in the palette, you're getting yourself a bunch of new shades that you can use. And you could even use this one with the original palette, or with the third palette, or the smoky palette, like, you know, because the shades all go together. And so if you have all the palettes, then you have a wide collection to use, and you can use them all together, or you can use them separate. It's like up to you. And they are travel friendly, so that's definite plus. It has an inside mirror, easy open, and it does not come open easily, so that's another plus. They're very pigmented, buttery smooth. They stay all day if you use a primer, or in my case, a eyeshadow base, and sometimes I'll do a primer and an eyeshadow base. And powder, because, you know, if you have oily lids, you got to use more to layer to make your shadows stay on. But that's just me. But if you don't, then all you'll need is really a primer. Okay, so yeah, I give this palette 2 thumbs up. I recommend that you go and check it out at urbandecay.com. You can also get this at sephora.com or ulta.com. All 3 of them carry this palette. Alright, well, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then welcome to my channel, and please subscribe. And thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And remember that we're all beautiful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.